I'm ready to start whenever you're ready.
Go ahead, ma'am. It's all yours.
We can call the meeting to order.
Yes.
Does anybody have any public comments?
There are no public comments.
Okay, can we go ahead and get approval of the minutes of December the 2nd, 2020?
I motion to approve.
Second.
We just need two?
Yes, ma'am. Now you call for a vote.
Okay, can we have a vote on that?
Well, concur.
I'm sorry?
I believe we all concurred.
Okay. Let me see. We're going to be doing a discussion and possible action. But before we begin, I would like to say a little something about Mrs. Quintanilla, appreciating how she was so committed to our city and to this board, and wondering if we're going to go ahead and do something special for her. And then also we're going to be able to take action today to elect another chairperson.
Come on, the master.
As far as doing something special, I think it would be appropriate. I would like to have more members involved to get different ideas, but I think it's very appropriate to do something. I think all of us were shocked when we heard the news.
Right.
But seeing as there's only 5 of us here, I believe, I think it's important to have more members to give different input, get different ideas, and do something. That's my suggestion. Does anyone else?
Right. I don't know. I would say to have some kind of I don't know if you can have a little plaque or something made in her name, in her honor, put up over at the Webb County or court or wherever else you all might deem it appropriate.
But I mean, that is nice. I mean, I was, my thought would be once the detox is completed, the detox triage center, we name it after her.
Oh, that would be an excellent idea. That's a wonderful idea. I vote for that. I don't know if we can already take a vote now.
If I may, this is Colleen. That's a wonderful idea, Mr. Hernandez. I just want to make a note that Ms. Quintanilla is very dear to me, and she will be very, very much missed. As a matter of fact, I was able to visit her burial site just last week, and I am making contact with the family because she was very dear and near to Laredo Crime Stoppers. As a matter of fact, I did get a phone call from Councilman Torres, who she was representing on the DAC, and they are planning to honor her and recognize her in the next city council meeting, which is on the 17th. And they are considering the building that we are in currently, utilizing the substation, the police substation, to be named after her. So just want to let you all know with regards to that.
Well, it's interesting because she did so many things, is so involved in the community, and for the Crime Stoppers that's appropriate, but I think you know, she did so much in this mission that it would also be appropriate, you know, to name the Detox and Triage Center for her because, you know, she spearheaded a lot of this ground roots effort. And, you know, and she's correct me if I'm wrong, Queen, but she's a very humble woman and wouldn't want any of these accolades. But I think it's only appropriate for the community to remember, where this came from. And I think it would be only appropriate her name be prominently displayed there. I ran, many years ago, I ran a detox center. And because Henry was the one that secured the funding, we were the only adolescent detox center in the state of Texas. It was named after him, the Dr. Henry Cuellar Detoxification Youth Center. And in many respects, you know, I believe that this is also one of those moments where we need to let people know how we got here.
I can
Right.
go ahead and share that information with Councilman Torres. That way he has it noted. That way they can move on it in the near future. But if you'd like to wait for the other members to make a
again, it's only a suggestion.
yes.
You know, and I'd like to have a more breadth of an idea. You know, I don't want to just say, okay, oh, these 5 members were the ones that voted. You know, there's a lot of things going on at the beginning of the new year. I understand. You know, I think it'd be better to just to say, okay, this is a suggestion, and we table it and discuss it next time.
Most definitely, and I agree. And the only reason why I wanted to bring up that the building that we're currently in for Crime Stoppers is being named is just so that either you all know that that's what's happening in recognition of her, and or they don't have any issues in the near future of naming 2 buildings after her.
Yeah, I understand. Like I said, she did so many different things. It's something just to discuss. So I think we need more people to discuss it.
Right. Okay, then motion to table it for the next meeting, is that right?
I believe so, yes.
Anybody want to go ahead and vote on that motion?
So second?
Second, Colleen.
This is Nancy.
Okay. Okay, anything else? If there is nothing else, then we can go on to the discussion, and we can go to the first one, which is A, the possible the discussion of possible action for the drug and alcohol use prevention activity. Anybody has to say anything about any activities going on? If there's nobody with new information on this, then we can go to number 2B. Can we go ahead and move to B?
Okay, for update on the detox facility, today we had our first official meeting to plan the meeting for I guess with the consultant for the detox committee. I'm so sorry. The consultant for the detox center. So we're going to meet tomorrow. We're going to go over the actual plan of what's going to happen. Hopefully we can establish a timeline. They're looking over the actual plans of the detox center right now, making sure it's all in line with the overall goal, making sure that we have an overall goal that everybody agrees upon. That we can contact the county, make everything start rolling. So if everything goes well at tomorrow's meeting and probably the subsequent meeting, which will be in a couple of weeks after, I can kind of bring back some tangible information to this group so that we can kind of see the ball rolling. Once we have the plans approved, we can go ahead and start with the application, and then everything should go good.
Great. After the application, that's just a personal question on my end. How long does it usually take for actual work to start happening?
Well, the work can go ahead and, from what I understand, what they told me, and I am not an expert in this field, from what they said is the work on the building will go ahead and begin once the approval is given from the city to the county to start. And that's based upon the design of the building. The design of the building the approval for that design will be provided once the consultant says that, yes, this design is conducive to what we have discussed and what you guys want to do. So hopefully tomorrow I should have an answer for that question for the subsequent meeting, for the next meeting.
Great.
So I really want to come back next meeting and say the design has been approved, show you guys a picture of the design. This is what's going to happen, and the ball is rolling. I really want to do that to you for you guys.
And
Awesome.
that'd be great, because I think the next item would be the detox committee. We haven't met, and I really would, if I could, Guillermo, if you have the names and numbers of the list of people in that committee, I'll be happy to call them up and get together, and we can start having our own meetings, because we haven't met for a while. So if you can email that to me, I'd appreciate it.
I'll do it. I will definitely do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Then if that's all there is to report on that, can we move on to C? Work group report.
Well, actually, that's where I was asking for in section C. I knew that we were next, detox. I don't have anything to report because it was the holidays. Everybody was off, and we haven't gotten together. And that's why if Guillermo can send me the names and numbers, I'll be happy to contact them and see how we can meet. Come up with a time to meet independently. I just don't want this. I don't want this to fall apart.
Right. Yeah, we need to keep the momentum. Okay. How about anybody else with any report?
I don't have any other reports. I know Ms. Quintanilla and I were working on a PSA, so I'll go ahead and finish that up and finalize it and present it to you all next time. I know in the group that we were in, Stephen and Brianna were involved, so I'll reach out to Brianna to see if we can get together.
Okay. How about any announcements?
Ma'am, if I may.
Yes.
I think somebody from the board should direct Andrea to put the election of a new board chair on next month's agenda.
Right. Right.
And I guess you all should possibly make nominations or something like that.
I'd like to nominate Colleen, if that's possible right now.
I second it.
Anybody else?
This is Nancy. I also agree with Colleen.
Okay, great. I also may need to have to resign my position, so we have to probably elect somebody to replace me because now I'm taking care of my granddaughter, and it's getting a little tricky. And I will still participate outside as a, as I can. So I would like to see who else might be interested in getting nominated.
I guess that would come from whoever appointed you, right, Elsa, a council member or a commissioner?
Yeah, the Nelly Vielma.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what you all think or who you all might think would be able to. And Nancy, would you be interested?
oh, for your vice chair. Oh my Lord, we are so exhausted over here. We have so much going on.
Yes, I
Anyone
bet.
else interested in the board? I would love to, but oh my God, I've been working almost 10, 12-hour shifts.
Let me suggest something. Marina, how are you?
Yes, sir, I'm good.
You're not you're not a full member of the committee yet, right? You just come as a volunteer and visit. Is that correct?
I'm just a volunteer, yes, sir.
Well, I'm sorry. What?
I'm just a volunteer,
Okay, so this is my suggestion because Marina has done a lot in the community. I actually suggest that we consider, or somebody can talk to one of the commissioners and have Marina appointed to the commission. She's been to all of our meetings for quite a while, and then I think that she might actually be a good second because I like her enthusiasm, everything she's done for the community with her nonprofit. I would want to see if she could be an official member, and then I think that she would be a very good second to Colleen.
I agree. That would be great if you could.
It's very nice of you all, and I'll accept if you all are okay.
So,
I agree with that. That's a great suggestion, Jesse. Definitely. I know, Marina, you've been involved. We've always attended sessions, and you've done a lot for the community. You'd be really a good person to be there. So yeah, I definitely support that. Great idea, Jesse. Thank you.
welcome.
Yes. Great. Well, then I guess we're ready for the next month's meeting for the elections, right?
Yes.
Or can we elect today, or is
No,
it too
I
early?
think we need more people. I think we need more people.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well then, if there is no other announcements or public comment, I guess we're ready for the adjournment. Is that right?
Yes.
Well, thank you, everyone, and have a happy new year. And we'll talk to each other again next month, February, the first Wednesday of the month at 5:30.